Hello Libra, thank you so much for joining me today. It's Sandra here from Wolf Moon Tarot. I hope you're all doing okay at this time. Right Libra, I've pre-shuffled your cards to get your energy into the cards, and this reading is going to look at your energies between the 30th of November to the 6th of December or thereabouts. Universal timing is quite fluid. Now I'll just put these cards to one side for a second and do a final shuffle of the Oracle of Visions. And we'll just take a couple of cards just to get your reading started. So the first card here is it's number 10, and this talks about knowledge. You see the man has got sort of all the knowledge on his head, the book turning over on his head. In his hand he has his glasses there, he's got scrolls turned over, so it's very much about learning. About knowledge, perhaps research, knowing the facts, being prepared, sometimes being forewarned, isn't it? So you get the message, Libra, it's that sort of an energy. So we'll just put that to one side now. And then the next card we have is number 23, and this is about providing shelter. Nurturing, caring, giving shelter to perhaps those who are vulnerable or need looking after. So providing shelter for some reason. All right, so we'll just put that to one side as well and see where we're going. So a final shuffle of the Tarot of Dreams. So the first card down is your energy or a situation, and then what you're thinking about, what's at the root of a situation or hidden influences, past influences, the future going forward, and then something else the universe would like to say to you, Libra. At the bottom of the deck we have the Eight of Coins, and this is about working hard, being very focused. Very focused on working on something, on developing something, on creating something, but working hard and you know, hopefully being rewarded for that hard work, but being very, very focused on what it is, on something that perhaps you're doing or trying to find out about. So it's very much a focused, hard working card, and this could well be linking in with the seeking out new information, getting new knowledge. Right, so final shuffle of the Lightseers Tarot. And just lay these on top for a bit of clarification and depth. And at the bottom of this deck we have the Seven of Wands, and this is about being defensive, having to defend yourself, if you like, from others' opinions and viewpoints. But you do have the higher ground here, and have a protective bubble around you. All right, so I'll just put those to one side as well, and we can always come back to them in a little while. Now, it is a general reading, Libra, so it won't resonate with everybody. So take what's meaningful for you and then leave the rest behind for somebody else. Now, at the centre of your reading we have the Two of Coins and the Eight of Cups. The Two of Coins is about a need to achieve balance, but things being up in the air to do with the situation at the moment. And the Eight of Cups is about having to walk away from something, having to leave something behind. You may be mentally walking away from something, emotionally, or actually physically having to leave something behind, or it could be a combination of all three of those energies. But it's definitely, as you can see by the picture, the young woman is walking away from something that is burning, so something that is no good. It's something she's having to leave behind, and find a new way forward. And as I say, it could be either mentally doing this, or mentally, emotionally, and perhaps physically. And this is a clarifier for something up in the air at the moment. So there's a need for balance, but things are up in the air at the moment. And that's perhaps why there's a need to find a new direction, move in a new direction, and leave something because things are out of balance, but very much up in the air. So what are you thinking about at this time? Well, we have the 5 of coins now, and the 8 of wands. So the 5 of coins is when we're feeling left out in the cold, when our glass is half empty rather than half full, feeling a sense of lack, if you like, feeling separate. The universe wants to say that, you know, you're not on your own, and you have got plenty, but it's just the energy, your energy at the moment is feeling a bit out in the cold, if you like. And the clarifier is the 8 of wands. And this is to do with instant communication. And this card always reminds me of internet communication because of, well, apart from the imagery, it's something very quick very speedy about the imagery here. So, you know, it could be about instant email or text communication. So IT communication in some way that's very instant. And this is a clarifier for 5 of coins. So it could be that something about this communication style that is making you feel a little bit isolated and out on a limb. Now, the hidden influences at the root of this situation, we have the 4 of wands and we have the Knight of Swords. The 4 of wands is about security within the home, having abundance within the home, achievements and successes, but definitely security. You see the wands are all around the home and the golden gates opening up. Lots of gold in this, which is about sunshine, warmth, energy, new life, creativity, all of those areas. But it is to do with the home situation. So something to do with a very positive home situation. But then there's a Knight of Swords. So the Knight of Swords is the fastest knight in the deck. And so this Knight of Swords has at some point brought some information in very quickly. So it came in very quickly. It was information to do with a situation perhaps. And just the 8 of wands, which is what you're thinking about, some form of a very quick a sort of internet type communication, IT communication came in very quickly, and it's likely that it was delivered by the Knight of Swords energy, very quick. Sometimes perhaps that sort of energy comes in a little bit blunt, if you like, because it's so quick. And it's to do with something within a home situation. So these are the hidden influences with the current situation where things are up in the air still, and somebody walking away from a situation, having to leave, find a new way forward. All right. So let's see what else we have. So the past influences, we have the Emperor energy and the Knight of Cups. So the Emperor energy, this is about power and authority and control. And the clarifier is the Knight of Cups. So, and the Knight of Cups brings in a message, information or a message to do with what's meaningful for your heart. You see that there's a message here, there's an envelope down here, and there's the cup. And so you've got the man here with his bouquet of red roses, sort of bringing them forward to offer them to you. So this is a clarifier for an energy of power and control. So it's almost like whatever this message to do with the heart, what was meaningful for the heart, that was delivered in the past. It held authority. and it held a lot of power, if you like. It brought a lot of power in. So something to do with the heart area. I'm just aware of the Emperor. He's got is in his heart area. There's looks like a ruby that's there. So no, there's something very strong to do with that's meaningful for the heart. Something powerful, something authoritative. The Emperor's energy, particularly in this particular deck, can be about an organisation, for example. It can be authority within an organisation. A big organisation could be a government organisation, just for example. So something, a past influence here is something about power and authority and control. I feel it's something to do with the heart, what was meaningful or what for the heart area. And then so the Knight of Cups that was bringing in this love, or a message that was meaningful for the heart. All right, it'll be something a little bit different for all of you, Libra. Okay, I'll leave that one there for a minute. We can always come back to that one in a minute with a few more cards. So going forward, we have the Eight of Wands again. So here we have the Eight of Wands, slightly different picture here. With this one, I feel this is very much about instant communication, to do with IT communication. But here, this one going forward, this is about communication coming in. You see the wands are coming towards you now. So this is about communication coming in, information coming in. But it's coming in, you see, we've got the Seven of Pentacles here. And this is when something is slow. So there's a slow growth here. This man is nurturing, looks like a bonsai tree, and is given lots of nourishment to the roots here. But above the ground, it's very slow growing, so he has to be patient. He's got to wait a little while longer for things to grow. So the message here is about something very slowly coming in, slow, and it's connected to communication. So there's something about waiting and having to be patient for communication coming in. And as I say, at the heart of your reading, it was the Two of Coins, which is about things being up in the air at the moment. And perhaps, perhaps the Eight of Cups, the clarifier, is about, going in search of what's going to provide some form of balance, or to look for the information and the knowledge that you need. Because I'm going back here now to this number 10 card, which was very much about knowledge and research, getting to know the facts of a matter. Being forewarned is forearmed, isn't it? Is that sort of an energy. All right, so some information that you're waiting for coming in very slowly. So in the past, information has come in very quickly. It's to do with a home situation, whatever that means for you. It could be to do with people within a home situation. However, what you're thinking about is, whatever that information was, it's sort of left you feeling a little bit isolated, out in the cold, a sense of lack. But in the past influence, you had some form of power and control, maybe an organisation that had authority. But I think it's something to do with the heart centre, because we've got the Knight of Cups that was bringing in a message that was meaningful for the heart. Maybe the physical heart connection here. For some of you, not for all of you, but for some of you, that may be the case. And because I'm drawn to this number 23 card, which was about providing shelter, providing nurturing and care and shelter. So what the universe wants to say to you, Libra, well, here's your card, your energy in the major arcana of tarot, which is the justice, and the scales, justice card, and the Ace of Pentacles. So what the universe wants to say that the universe wants to say there's been some form of an injustice in the past. You see all the dark clouds behind the man in his suit of armour. So there's been some form of an injustice in the past, troubled times, if I can put it that way. And so there's a need now for the scales to be balanced. And this is a very powerful card within itself. The imagery is very strong, isn't it? And one of power and control. Just the imagery here, which reminds me a little bit of the Emperor energy. So this could be a karmic situation, possibly, or, you know, justice needing to be served and seen to be done concerning something that has happened in the past. And then the Ace of Pentacles, this is a gift coming forward, a new opportunity being offered, as you can see here. So this new opportunity, this gift, whatever it is, that's being offered for you, for some of you, Libra, is going to balance the scales here somewhat. Now, the Pentacles generally, you know, it can be about money and work, career, opportunity, but it doesn't have to be. Because of the imagery in this card, this is about, you know, it's almost from the universe, a gift being offered from the universe. So, you know, it could be to do with money, inheritance, or gifts, or opportunities to do with work. It could be that, which is going to balance the scales because of injustices done. Or it could be something slightly different for you. All right, I'm going to get the two cards I'm a little bit unsure about, other than the past energies, which are the Emperor and the Knight of Cups. So two quite unusual cards, two energies to have together. So could we have the Emperor and the Knight of Cups, please? Could we have a little bit more clarification for those two cards, please? The first card will go on to the Emperor and the second card will go on to the Knight of Cups. A little bit more clarification, please, for the Emperor and the Knight of Cups. So at the bottom of the pack here we have the Two of Wands, and this is when as you're going along the journey there's a path to a decision to be made about which way to go, a choice about which way, which path to take. All right, so I'll just put that down. So clarifying the Emperor, we have the Palace of Coins. So this is about some form of power and authority within a home situation that has money, that there's money, income, managing money coming in, money going out, so managing all practical affairs. So so this Emperor energy is connected to a home environment to do with money and income, etc., practical matters. All right, so this is a past, so there's authority, power and control within, so you know, quite a powerful energy within this home environment. For some of you it could be home work environment, particularly with the current situation. And then the Knight of Cups, and we have the World as a clarifier. So the World is about a completion of a cycle. Something needing to end, ready to go forward in a new beginning, a new way. So whatever was happening, you know, we can see all the seasons here around the circle, and you know, which indicates to me something that has been going on for a while that needed to be completed. And this opportunity came in. This opportunity was delivered, and it was something that was meaningful for the heart. So this the Knight brought in a message, information to help complete a cycle, something that needed to be completed, ready for taking a leap of faith and going forward anew. So whatever this is, it's definitely connected with a home or homework environment where there is, there is a very powerful, strong, solid gold, if you like, environment, where there is control within that environment. But definitely a message then came in to complete a cycle, ready for a new beginning. I'm going to ask for some more information about the Justice and the Ace of Pentacles. Could we have some more information about Justice and the Ace of Pentacles, please? Okay, so here we have the Justice card, and the clarifier here is the Magician, and the Magician takes control. And I think if you remember, I said it, this looked like a very solid, very powerful energy here to do with the Justice, and about balancing the scale, so quite authoritative, somebody that means business here, an energy that means business here, because the Magician takes control of his life. So he harnesses the universal light and energy, and is shining it on the minor arcana symbols here. So because what he's going to do is manifest a better reality for himself going forward. He knows what he wants, and he will manifest that. He knows what he has to do to create his reality going forward. And so, this Magician energy, taking control, is going to assist with the Justice, with balancing the scales in some area for you, bringing in a karmic justice, if you like, to do with the situation. Okay. And then the Ace of Pentacles, we have the Ten of Cups. So this is a lovely, lovely gift or an offer coming in, and it's to do with the family. A really happy family situation, the family where all the cups are full, cups of love. They've got the family dog there, everybody's happy, it's very joyful. You see the sun coming through again, bringing new life and energy and being prosperous, because as I say, with the Ace of Pentacles, it generally is about abundance and opportunity of things getting better, being presented. To have enough to get through, because remember what you were thinking, some of you were thinking about was not having enough, feeling out in the cold. But what the universe is saying is that there's some form of scales are going to be balanced now. Karmic justice is going to be done. You're going to be being able to take control and manifest a better reality going forward. And here it is, this offer coming in that's going to benefit yourself and the family that's coming in. I mean, it could be an offer of money of some sort, or a gift that's going to benefit the family for some of you. All right, I'm just going to ask for two more cards, two more messages, please, for Libra to round this reading up. Two more messages, please, for Libra. Just to round this reading up, please. Two more messages. So we have Gates of Triumph. Success expands in your life. Beautiful. There's the sun again, going through the archway. and there's going to be a great expansion. So success is expanding in your life, Libra, for some of you. Gates of triumph, so being successful and triumphant in some area. And then we've got the Phoenix here, transformation. So a fresh new way of living emerges. So the phoenix rising up from the ashes, so letting go whatever has not worked in the past, just letting it go. You've got a lot of success and abundance and opportunity coming in now, so it's a time of transformation. So a fresh new way of living emerges for some of you. That's beautiful, lovely energies. All right, so whatever it is at the centre here that's up in the air, that you're sort of having to leave something behind, move on, find a new way forward. All right. Okay. Right, that's lovely. I'm going to leave it there, Libra. I hope you've enjoyed the reading. Thank you for joining me, and good luck going forward. Bye bye for now.